¿Qué onda? This is Héctor El Chido Canales bringing you another quick unboxing review of 2017's Star Wars Force Link single pack figures of Rey, Island Journey, General Leia Organa, R2-D2, and Luke Skywalker living in a city governed by Gavin Newsom. I also have the single pack of Luke Skywalker Jedi Master, but since the next unboxing review will be Kohl's exclusive and Jedi Master Luke is included in that 4-pack, I will not be unboxing this one, so I'll be putting this one away. In order to enjoy this video, I suggest you do as I do, and that's pretend we never saw The Last Jedi.
Oh, God, no.
The Force is in your hands like never before. Use the Force Link to activate real movie phrases.
The darkness guides me.
Battle action sounds. 30 Force Link figures. And power up the TIE Silencer with lights and sounds. Control your epic Star Wars adventures. Now the Star Wars galaxy answers to you. Force Link Band comes with one figure. Other figures and vehicles each sold separately. Batteries not included.
This is a quick unboxing review, and I've got 4 figures to unbox, so I'm going to try to make this very quick. Let's look at the packaging. They all have the same style packaging with a nice picture of the character on the right hand side. On the left hand side, you got a very nice clear bubble and a clear view of the figure inside the packaging. On the side, you've got a little hand with the Force Link wrapped around its wrist and a Photoshop of the toy in its hand. On the back, you've got the same picture with the same Photoshop image of that toy in that child's hand. And then it says, wear Force Link to activate sounds and phrases. And it tells you that in order to get the most joy out of this toy, you've got to get that Force Link starter set. Then you got all these other things in different languages, and it's not fun for kids. It's not fun for me. Let's get to the unboxing. Since all the figures seem to have the same pamphlet inside, we're going to take Rey and use her as an example for all 3. And what is this? This is what came out of the packaging for Rey. This is what came out of the packaging for Kylo Ren's Force Link starter set. Maybe this instruction sheet that came with Rey will help me use that Force Link a lot better than the one that actually came inside the starter set, because I had a real hard time getting that thing to work. All these figures have the same articulation except for R2-D2. So when we get to him, we'll check out his articulation. But first, let's check out Rey's. She's got articulation at the head, arms, and legs, which makes it 5 points of articulation. And now taking a look at Rey from top to bottom, this is a very nice likeness of Rey. Such a small little head, but great detail on it. Then the rest of the detail is a bit shrouded with this shroud that she's wearing. So one thing that I found out was you can take off the head and just take this thing off. She looks a lot better this way. And she's got articulation at the elbow, so you can rotate her wrist, so it's not 5 points, it's now 7 points of articulation. Just like the Han Solo I unboxed in the previous video, she's got a working holster. That is nice. And the rest of her body is very nicely detailed, with a lot of detail on her shoes. Let's look at the detail on her accessories. We've got the lightsaber and the blaster. I was really hoping that you can take off the saber part off the hilt here, but you can't. And as you can see, putting it all together, she looks pretty great. I do think she looks a lot better without her rain poncho. And next up is General Leia Organa. Let's see if she has that same elbow articulation as Rey. And she does not. She does only have 5 points of articulation. And unlike taking off Rey's poncho, she does not look good without her little poncho. The detail on this is really great. It's fantastic. Let's check out the rest of the detail. We haven't seen the movie yet, so we don't know what that is, but it's something, right? Very nice representation of Carrie Fisher. Look at that. That's really nice. They didn't have to mold her legs in on there, but they still did. That's pretty nice. And her accessory, that's pretty cool because it looks just like the same blaster she used in A New Hope. In general, Organa looks pretty fantastic. And now R2-D2. He's got articulation at the head, at the dome, his legs all the way around. Oh, and these things are detachable. Okay. Gonna make things a little easier. And the flame is also detachable. Is the foot. This thing you could take out. His third leg. 5 points of articulation and a detachable leg. The paint application, the sculpt, the whole representation is really, really nice. I have not been disappointed by any of these figures, especially because I paid $2.50 for each. So these things easily attach here. I'm really happy with this detail. It's very, very good. See, he looks really good that way. And he looks very good that way. And he looks very good that way. And he looks very good that way. Any which way, this R2-D2 is one to get. He's got little wheels at the bottom as well. And the detachable leg also has a real rolling wheel. So this R2-D2 is a must-have. And now Luke Skywalker. The detail on all the clothing, they're not cloth clothing, but almost fools you a bit. So he looks pretty cool. He's got wrist articulation. So that means he's got 7 points of articulation. Let's look at his stick here. Trying to see any like real cool detail on it. It's just this, like a metal stick that he uses to collect cans. And I do prefer this look. The detail on it's very, very good. And removing this hood, it kind of looks like he has a hood on back here, so it doesn't look like anything's missing. The face sculpt is really good. I don't know if that's wrinkles that they've sculpted in, or that's just like the plastic, but that looks really good. I do prefer the way he looks without the hood, but since I bought it with the hood, let's just leave it on for now. They all came with the same instruction sheet for the Force Link, so let's get to the Force Link. Tap Force Link, sold separately, to turn on. Pick up figure to activate phrases. Move figure forward or from side to side to activate additional effects. Continue tapping Force Link for more sounds. So we tap it. We're tapping it. We're tapping it. We're tapping it.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
I'm Ray. The Resistance sent me. I'm Ray.
Let's see what else she can say.
I'm Ray. Help me with this, quick! I'm Ray. You're a monster.
Man, she's having a fit. Let's try out Leia now.
Together, we can defeat the First Order.
And that's her voice.
We can defeat the First Order. Together, we can defeat the First Order. Together, we can defeat
Okay, I guess
the
that's all she says.
I will do everything I can to help.
Huh, that kind of didn't sound too much like her.
Together, we can defeat the First Order. Together, we can defeat the First Order.
And those blaster sounds, but because I'm shaking her all about, it falls off pretty easy. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa, tappa. R2-D2. Yeah. He's flying around everywhere. Okay, I want to hear him go beep beep boop boop.
What do you know about the Force?
That sounds like a younger Mark Hamill.
What do you know about the Force? How did you find me?
Yeah, that doesn't sound too much like Mark Hamill. After listening to their voices, it does sound like maybe Leia and Luke's voices are done by voice actors, and the only real voice is Daisy Ridley's voice. But the voice actors did a very good job.
I'm Rey. Help me with this, quick! The Resistance sent me. I'm Rey. Together, we can defeat the First Order. May the Force be with you. I will do everything I can to help. What do you know about the Force? How did you find me? You shouldn't be here.
Although this Force Link thing continues to be a bit frustrating because you don't know what sound, how to actually activate it and make it work. But the figures themselves are excellent with a lot of detail and a lot of character. And I know we haven't seen the movie yet, but these figures are promising. That means the movie is probably gonna be 10 times better. Thanks for joining me on this quick unboxing review of all these figures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and check out the next unboxing review of the Kohl's exclusive 4-pack.